Welcome back to News Desk. A suspected arsenic fire has burnt dozens of structures in Old Fadama, close to the Onion Market in Accra. The fire, which started about 9 a.m., has caused destruction to some properties. Lateef Idrisu joins us with details. Hello, Lateef. What more have you gathered so far?
Francisca, what we've gathered so far is that this fire started around 9 a.m. this morning. And we have dozens of structures that have been burned as a result of this fire outbreak. Now, we had fire officers on the ground who so far have managed to put off the fire. Now, speaking to some of the residents, what they told me was that they've lost properties worth thousands of Ghana cedis. I must also say, Francisca, that this place around the Onion Market is on the refuse dump at the Onion Market. Their livelihood and everything is on the refuse dump. They are scavengers and scrap dealers, and that is where they live. They sleep there and they do their businesses there. Now, when I was speaking to the fire officer, he mentioned that this is not a place for human beings to stay. Now, some of the residents, upon hearing that, were very angry with the fire officer, so they quickly rushed to us and tried to explain why they live there. Their point is that this is where they live. They do their businesses there, and they are there as a result of the relocation by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. They used to stay at Old Fadama. Their buildings were demolished, and so they moved on to the Onion Market. That is where they've started a new life, essentially, Francisca.
Very well, thank you very much, Lateef Idris. And indeed, we could see huge plumes of smoke from our offices here at Multimedia. Let's continue to other stories. A two-story entertainment complex under construction at the Ghana Industrial and Commercial Estates here in Accra is literally sitting on the electricity supply of hundreds of homes in the community. Strange, but yes, this house is sitting on a 500 kilovolt electricity transformer belonging to the Electricity Company of Ghana. Derek Ekosam has more.
The sight of a transformer under the building will immediately strike anyone as odd and make you wonder whether there's current flowing through it or it's merely an empty casing. Fact is, it transmits enough electricity to power more than 60 houses in the neighborhood. The ECG, however, rejects suggestions he has looked on helplessly for this to happen.
There has been a lot of back and forth as regards to this particular issue. What is happening is that we realized that this man was just encroaching onto the utility corridors where we have our transformer, and we informed the municipal assembly, who are responsible for the demarcations and the real planning of the community. And they approached the man and told him that he should stop work. Several times he didn't pay any notice to that particular inscription.
The property owner, David Ambofemo, says it is rather ECG which has built on his property. His house, he says, cannot move, but the ECG should relocate its transformer. Mr. Ambofo is also fully aware it is too dangerous for the transformer to be where it is.
I wonder why they put the transformer there whilst there is a building. That place is not part of the estate that they are doing. It's my private property. And they promised that they will take it over the 96. My house has been started. And I have the evidence. I can show you pictures. About 3 doctors have explained to me that, in fact, it's not good to our health, especially the engineer in the Botiano district have also explained to me that when this particular machine explodes, all of us in the lane, we are not safe. And for that has threatened me to feel like, hey, then this place, the transformer must move.
The ECG, meanwhile, says it has sued Mr. Ambofo since all efforts to get him to voluntarily stop the project have failed.
He has taken a stance by saying that, fine, we have encroached, so we settle it in court. But obviously, anybody who visits the site would tell you that this man has encroached. Our register access shows that in 1996 we commissioned this transformer. His documents also show that he leased the land was leased to him in 2009, and these are the two facts.
But Mr. Ambofo has called the bluff of the electricity company. He says he's willing to meet them in court.
Well, if they call me, I'll respond to their questions, in a sense that I am the owner of the portion. I'm not even happy to mind us going to sue them. My word is, I was then telling them to at least reposition the transformer as well as how all of us will be free. And so if they think it's not that best way, but the best way is to sue me, fine, I'll also produce my document in court.
Mr. Ampofo seems to have the backing of some residents in the area who are also asking the ECG to relocate the transformer.
Transformer can even blast at any time. You don't know what will happen next. No, the transformer should be moved.
It is not good because it's here to somebody's land, or some people are selling something here. It can, harmful of them.
But the ECG says the transformer was there before the structure was put up.
I'm thinking here is somebody's land, but you cannot put something transformer in somebody's land because it can, affect. So the people they are, selling things here.
Well, it remains to be seen what happens to this unfolding story. But as of now, both parties are gathering as many documents as they can to meet in court. Rest assured, Joy News will feed you with the latest on this unfolding saga. From the Gazelle Estate here in Accra, Derek Akosam for Joy News.
Indeed, we'll see what comes out of court. But that's it for Joy News Desk on your multi-TV. You can log on to myjoyonline.com for more news. I'm Francisca Kakwafos, and thank you very much for your company.